Okay team, so today we're going to go through lying leg raises. We're going to do them slightly differently though than what you'd normally see, because what we want to try to create today is plenty of extension within the back, okay? So we want the back to actually physically arch to be able to get the full range of the abdominal wall. So obviously we start to think about the abdominals themselves then, okay, going from here from the pelvis all the way up to then the sternum. We want to be able to get into that full extension, so we load the whole of the rectus abdominis all the way through, and then we're going to bring it back again, okay? Now, some people might be saying, oh, you know, you're going to hurt your back or whatever. Right, you need to control the repetitions all the way through. And if you find that it's too hard, then I'll show you how you can regress it as well. So don't worry about that. The thing is that you're going to give yourself back pain if you train your abdominals just by lying flat, okay? Because what will happen is, over time, if you have to go into extension and your abdominal range won't control that very well because you're weak in extension, then you're going to have back problems, okay? So when you train your abdominals, you want to be able to train them in extension as well. So here's lying leg raises now. So what we're going to do, and you can do this at home or anywhere you want, you're going to need to find a chair or a box. When you're in the gym, you can use the likes of just a bench and then something behind you just to be able to hold on to while you send the legs going out and then coming back in again. Okay, so what we're going to do is to get onto the bench or the box or whatever we've got, and then just use something. It can be anything that you want to hold on to for some support, okay, from that position there. Now, straight away, what we're going to do is as we bring the arms back, is you should be able to start to feel a little bit of a curvature coming into the lower back there. Depends on how tight or how flexible that you are. Okay, for myself, being a bit tight, okay, I can start to feel that extension there in the back. Okay, if you are very, very flexible, then what you can do is move yourself backwards slightly, drive the arms further back, and start to create more extension in the lower back there, okay? So if you're a little bit tight, or like most people, you can just, from that position, bring your arms back and create a small arch there in the lower back at that point, okay? So from there, to start off with, just to make sure that you're happy, okay, keep your knees bent, holding on to the post or whatever you've got there behind you, and then just slowly pulling the legs up, crunching them up, bringing them up, and then slowly controlling it now. So come all the way back down, controlling it, all the way down there. Feet down to the ground, and you just control it all the way to that point. Try not to let go at that point. You want to keep the tension on, so it's all on the abdominals, and then you're just going to pull the legs back out again. Like so. Just slowly controlling it. And again, now from this point of view, now this is going to be obviously your easier way to be able to do it. Okay, try this at the start just to make sure that you're happy. And if you're happy with that, then you can then start to look at sending the legs out. Like so, creating more extension. Bring the legs back. And then slowly out. Creating that tension on the abdominals all the way into the extension. Controlling it, nice and slow. Get to the bottom there, nice extension. And then bringing it back. Controlling all the way through. And then back again. So, when you're going for that position there, the key point is to control it all the way through. It's not about like smashing out like a load of reps really, really quickly. You don't want to do that. That's how you can injure yourself. What you're looking for is when you're going out into that end range and the legs are going right the way out, that's when you can really start to then feel it then on the abdominal wall, okay? So just keep that going, keep the tension on and slowly control it all the way through. Let the back arch, but control the pull all the way through there, the abdominals, okay? So it's going to give you a very, very good abdominal workout, but then also at the same time, it's going to give you a good functional workout because it's going to allow you to go into extension very, very safely and very effectively in any kind of other functional movements that you do. Okay then team, so give that one a go. And if you've got any problems or any issues, then give me a shout. If you want some other different kind of adaptations to this exercise, then put in the comments below and then let me know. See you soon.